That's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Alright, well, I'm sure one of us will come back here alive.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
And yeah, I suppose since he's given us a place to live here, this should be the least we can do. Now, from what I remember, the tower should be right over there. In fact, I think I can see it.
Guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
So not too far away.
I thank you.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan.
But one of the main differences between this game and then Fallout 4 is that the followers can actually die. And it actually happens quite often, so I'm almost wondering if maybe we should leave Fendal behind. I mean, I'm sure he would help us out a great deal, but I'm just not sure if I want to risk it. But who knows, maybe if we try and hold up in the tower, he might stand a better chance of surviving. Yeah, so I think if we just cut across right here, we should be over there in no time. And now that we're kind of progressing out further, I think we'll start running into a lot more random encounters and more rundown castles. So I think that should be pretty fun. And up until this point, we really haven't seen too many of the game's monsters. Aside from spiders, and I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? But yeah, speaking of those, I'd have to say the monsters in this game are one of my favorite parts. I think for the base game of Skyrim, my favorite creature might be the frost trolls. But I'm sure it'll be quite a while before we ever get to see one of them. Plus, they're usually up high in the mountains.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Oh yeah, I can hear him. Maybe we can get a better view from up here, though.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is try and hit him as much as we can up here from a safe distance, and then once we start getting his health down to the point where it's pretty low, I think it might be best that we actually go down and face him head on. Oh, it sounds like he took to the skies again.
You're already dead. Fight back.
One of the main reasons I'm not trying to take him out up close just yet is because I'm not too keen on using a shield. And I think if you're trying to fight him up close, that's one thing that's almost necessary. So like I said, we'll wait just a little bit longer and then try to cut his head off with our greatsword.
That's it! We'll bring that bastard down!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard
Oh man.
is dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Yeah, he almost sunk his teeth into us.
Everybody, get back.
Looks like we got him just in time though. Oh, and there we go. We just absorbed his soul.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Yeah, I guess we are, aren't we?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yep, I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
No, I don't believe I have yet. What are you saying, though? You want me to give it a shot? Well, here we go, I guess.
Boost! Oh, that was sick. What you just did. Shout. Must like the greybeards on the mountain really are Dragonborn, then.
Yeah, Irilith, I'm gonna have to say. This Dragonborn thing seems a whole lot more than just a myth.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to White One right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Alright. Let's head that way then. Oh, man.
We taught that dragon.
Yeah, I was worried there for a second, but looks like Fendel's on his way now. Because I couldn't see him anywhere. I thought maybe the dragon had gotten him. Oh, and check that out. That must be where the Greybeards are. Because that mountain there is the throat of the world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be too long before we start making the journey up there. Oh, what the hell? Why is there a human torso out here? Oh, I guess there was just a dragon flying around. Well, if I heard that correctly, I'm pretty sure they said Dovahkiin, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they might know it just happened. It's pretty crazy. But before we go worrying about that, I suppose we might as well head back up and talk to the Jarl. I'm sure he might be getting worried at this point. After all, it is almost nighttime now. And you know what? We did tell that one lady we would meet her later on.
We're causing no trouble.
Oh,
All we
hang on.
ask is to look for her.
Look for who?
Need something?
You said you were looking for someone?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Well, maybe you could tell me why you're looking for her. Then I'd help.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know
She
who they're
cannot
talking
hide from us
about.
forever. This is not over.
It must be that one lady inside the bannered mare.
But
Although that being
did
said,
it.
I
You
don't
killed
think
the
I'm too
dragon.
keen on selling her out. At least not until we really know why they want her. Now, I definitely remember doing this mission before, but for the life of me, I just can't recall why they wanted her. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
There's been talk amongst the gods. You are dragon.
Like I was saying earlier, though, we still need to help that one woman find her son eventually.
Damn those gray manes to oblivion.
So maybe we'll
They
get
want 'em
around to
back
that
in
after
storm
this.
cloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, although he's dead now.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, this may be hard to believe, but it turns out I'm something called the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Well, when it died, I absorbed its soul.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Yeah, I guess they were.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do you think they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, I guess we'll be on our way then. Not sure we need to head up to High Hrothgar just yet, but it's definitely on our list of things to do. Oh, and here's Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
So I'm told I'm a Thane. What exactly does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
And what might you do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Alright, well, maybe another time.
Until next time.
Yeah, I'd say we at least ought to travel with Fendal a little bit longer. Until our archery's high enough to the point
Damn
where
those Greymanes to
he
oblivion.
can't train us
They wanna
anymore.
back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to
But with all that out of the way, like I was saying, I think we should probably try and find that lady's son. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we need to go to her house right now.
And I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battle-Born? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
So her son's been inside here the whole time?
Please, anything you can do to help me find my Thorold?
Yeah, you just gotta tell me what the hell's going on here.
Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Avrelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Avrelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds.
Ah, that's right. So apparently that's the guy's brother.
You take care of yourself now.
So,
I trust
you're here
not
to help?
planning any trouble.
Either brother or
What can I do
father.
for you, friend?
Because he does look a bit old, doesn't he? But yeah, sure. Whatever I can do.
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battle-Borns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
Okay. And what sort of proof are you looking for?
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battle-Borns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Well, if you insist.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Yeah, I'll make sure and keep quiet. So now all we gotta do is find this Battle-Born house. Oh yeah, and somehow we gotta find a sneakier way in here. I'm not really sure if there's a back door. Oh, okay, there is. And this one's already open.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, damn. I was really hoping everyone would be asleep. But it seems like we might even have to be a bit more careful than I thought. Although, maybe this way in will be a bit safer. Okay, now the coast is clear. You know, I really wonder though, would it maybe be a better idea to come here during the day? Because I imagine since it's nighttime, everyone's probably in their rooms.
Can a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
Oh,
this
shit.
This is the last time I'll say it. Get out!
Yeah, I guess he saw us through the floorboards.
Trespasser!
Good news is, I really doubt they know who we are. But like I said, I think it might be best that we wait. At least until morning time. Alright guys, here we go. Now I'm hoping they're out and about in town, just, you know, doing their daily business. And not inside their house still. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty sure these guys have no idea that we're tied to the Greymanes. So since sneaking isn't working whatsoever, how about we just head right on in and grab whatever it is we need? And if it comes to it, I guess we'll have to fight our way out. Alright, here we go. So this says, it has come to my attention that inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of Thorald Greymane. It is my duty to inform you that Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It's in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust there will be no further inquiries as to this matter. Ben Tullius. Oh yeah, and we do need to take this with us.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
Oh, she sees Fendal, doesn't she?
Guards! Help! Trespasser!
Alright, we'll just be leaving.
I'm warning you. Back off!
In the name of the Jarl, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'm the Jarl's Thane. Maybe you should step aside.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
And now to return the book. You know, I gotta wonder if maybe the Greymanes will be surprised at all that the Thalmor were involved. Because I know I sure was.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. Here's the proof.
I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit them.
Yeah, that we do. But are you sure you want to do this? You really want to take on that keep?
I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters.
Yeah, I mean, it does sound like the honorable thing to do. Although, you know what? I think I started this mess. So how about you let me finish it?
What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Alright then, Greymane. I'll make sure and bring your boy back alive.